What's up, everybody? Welcome to SLC Pod. I'm your host, Austin Facer, and it's Sunday night. There's Saturday Night Live. This is Sunday Night Live.
Sunday night.
It's different. It's better than Saturday Night Live.
Almost live. They'll see it like 20 minutes after.
Sunday Night Almost Live, we'll call it. Yeah,
yes.
Hey, everybody.
Sunday Night Almost Live.
Yes, hi, everybody. It's your host, Austin Facer, that lovely other voice you're hearing in your other ear. We're trying out some different audio settings, so let us know what you guys think. That is my sister, Sammy. She is on every Sunday as part of Sam Cam Sunday. Now a regular feature on SLC Puck. And you're becoming a celebrity in your own right, Sam?
I don't know about that, but...
I think you are. It's kind of consuming me. It's like making me really frustrated because I know what you're thinking. Like, Austin, you started this podcast to talk about hockey, to talk about, the Utah Hockey Club, now the Utah Mammoth, hockey as a whole in Utah. You grew up playing hockey here in the Beehive State. This is your opportunity to show your skills and your ability to create a podcast and have some fun. It's such a selfless thing you're doing for the community. I'll tell you what, it's the most selfish thing I've ever done, actually. And so the fact that you're stepping on my territory makes me very annoyed.
Yep.
But you're a true asset to the show. Someone told me, and by the way, guys, welcome to the show. We're going to get more into hockey stuff. We're in the dog days of summer. Woof, woof. Yep, it's August 10th. Dog days, apt description for what we'll be speaking about today. Sammy's shirt might give it away as well. If you guys are fans of the Utah Mammoth, you're probably fans of Archie, the team dog, as well. So he had a big weekend this weekend. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. But hey, we don't have any Archie shirts for you guys. But what we do have are some Big Tusk Energy shirts. This is the lifestyle brand that powers SLC Puck, all the fun we have here. We've got, bucket hats, T-shirts. I had a listener of mine, Sam, went to Yellowstone and took a picture in this Big Tusk Energy shirt.
Nice.
Right here. It's $25. Are you kidding me? Where are you gonna find a T-shirt for $25 nowadays? It just doesn't happen. No. It just doesn't happen, folks. But what does happen here in the great state of Utah, dog birthday parties.
Yes.
And that was kind of the main story. They call it the dog days of summer, Sam, because there's like a lot of breaks in the news cycle. Free agency for the most part is done. Maybe we'll see a trade. Maybe we won't. Yeah. Maybe we'll see a little bit more spice. Maybe, it seems like now is the part of the summer where like a lot of the guys on the Mammoth are sort of doing their own side quests, adventures during the summer months. So we'll look at some great visuals that we've seen already. But obviously the lead story this week.
Yes.
Archie's birthday.
Yes.
I think
what a big boy.
Big boy, yes. He had his birthday party celebration at Smith's Ballpark, former home of the Salt Lake Bees, on Saturday. Yes. And I think the turnout was probably pretty good. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't able to attend, a hilarious occurrence. I was driving there to go attend and, kiss some babies, shake some hands, podcaster stuff, right?
Yes.
And then as I was going down State Street, turning left onto, and just this, now people are going to know where I live, and the people who want to wear my skin are going to, retrace my route.
Put lotion on the skin.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so I turned left onto 13th South to get to Smith's Ballpark, and I get a text from my boss. He's like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And I'm like,
"Yeah, what's up?
Why wouldn't it be?" He's like, "Because you're 2 hours late to work." I'm like, and I just started this job, so I'm like, fudge. Like so I had to call an audible, and unfortunately missed out on all the birthday jubilation. But you were there. Tell us what you saw.
Yeah, it was fun. They were taking donations for school supplies and doggy treats. If you brought school supplies, you got a little Archie plush.
Whoa,
super cute. And if you...
Was it anything like this one? We have an Archie plush.
It was very similar to that one. I would say he's a little bit bigger.
It has a huge NHL,
the
officially licensed product of the NHL logo
And
here.
then with our doggy treats, we got Archie pucks. I should have brought one downstairs, but the official park
Oh
puck
yeah,
that says
those are
Archie
cool.
on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And they gave us like a little display case to put it in too, so it's in like the little case.
Oh, how fun.
And then they had like some of these t-shirts and we're like, how much for the t-shirts? Like people were ready to buy them and they're like,
Yeah.
they're free. And we're like, oh.
Okay, so they're better than the $25
I
shirt.
mean,
Damn
they
it.
were, yeah. I'm
Gosh.
sorry.
I can't give my shirts away,
Yeah.
folks, and I don't have the rights to put
Mhm.
Archie on my shirt. Dang it. But
And then they had raffles.
what?
So, yeah, they're going to draw raffles this week. They had some really cool stuff. All the raffles included the new Archie hat. I don't know if you've seen
I
it.
have seen it.
The
It is
blue
cool.
with him with the
Yeah, he's like
stick in his
jumping
mouth.
across. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I see.
So
I,
all the
I
raffles
sighed
had
because
those.
I was really frustrated that I missed out on the
Yeah,
fun.
you couldn't buy them. They were just part of the raffle.
Mhm.
Then they had different signed pucks. They had swag. They had tickets to the game. They had all sorts of different drawings you could put in for. So I
So-
put in for the veggie signed puck, of course.
Right. I
Um,
wonder if we get Veggie to sign our pads.
that could be
Wouldn't
cool.
that be kind of cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Um,
what you're saying is, it sounds like this was like an unbelievable once in a lifetime experience
missed out
I
on.
missed out.
And then that's just up on the concourse. Then we
Oh,
went down to
great.
the field and we got our tattoos. Got my glitter tat. My mammoth washed off.
I'm getting more and more angry. I waited for you to tell me about this so we could talk
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
on the show.
And then, of course, Archie himself was there
Mm.
to take photos. He gave me a kiss.
What?
Yes, I got an Archie kiss. He was a very good boy. He even posed for all the pictures.
Wow.
And then they had dogs, puppies, and kittens that you could adopt.
Did you bring one home?
No, but the mammoth was covering the adoption fee. And when I got home, I looked it up, and the adoption fee was like $200. So I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
that's good. I haven't heard if anyone got adopted. But
Yeah, we'll
they
have to
were
check
very
the socials
cute.
on
they
that.
were very, very cute. I held one named Dodger. So
That's
Yeah.
your son's middle name.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
almost meant to be. Well,
Mhm. Yeah.
hopefully Dodger finds a good home.
Yep.
We'll check out some of these great visuals here. There he is, right there. We'll put this up on Pucko Vision. The
Yeah,
big
this
boy, the big
cute
fella.
birthday hat.
He is pretty dang cute. Look at all the people showing support for him. Even Tampa Bay fans. We can see that. Lots of our friends in the Utah hockey community.
The other interesting thing that we should hit on with this is that
There's those dogs you were talking about.
so Archie eventually will be matched with a veteran as their service dog, their
Right.
service animal. And they really want him to stay in Utah. So they actually had like QR codes there with a link to the application to apply
that's
for the service dog.
Very interesting.
So that Archie could stay in Utah. And they
Yeah.
were really big on like promoting that. Like, do you need a service animal? It's a veteran or a first responder, I believe.
So they wanted to get as many local applicants as possible to increase the likelihood that he stays. And he's a local
Yeah.
celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got, I imagine he'll be invited to come back to games again and again. It would be heartbreaking. I mean, obviously he'd be going to a great home, be for
Yeah.
a great cause, but I think we want to see Archie again. I suspect this will be like a recurring thing
Yeah.
with the Utah Mammoth. Here's me putting on my marketing and branding hat. You know, have you seen the Big Tusk Energy stuff? I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably have more dogs in the future. I've seen my friend, I follow the Los Angeles Chargers very closely on social because I used to work for him. But they've done a dog every season, a different dog every season for quite a few years. And they give them like a fun name just based around the culture of the team. Like they had one dog one year named Brisket because their quarterback, Justin Herbert, really likes to grill brisket at his house. So that became kind of a meme within the team. So I predict they'll have another dog after Archie. And I bet they'll, if it were me, again, putting on the marketing hat, I would continue in the national park naming structure. So perhaps a dog named Bryce or Zion or
Reef? Capital Reef? Capital?
Yeah,
Cap?
cap. Yeah, I guess. Or,
Did you say Bryce?
I did say Bryce.
Bryce.
Canyonlands.
Zion.
Yeah, call the dog Canyon. Canyon be a good name for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it'll be a recurring thing.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this!
Yeah.
Look at this great stuff here, though. That
Yeah,
they
just
made
cute
him a
little
bone
birthday
cake here.
Mhm.
Hockey bear / jazz bear came to help him celebrate. Speaking of hockey bear, by the way, I wanted to ask, pick your bone about this, Sam. What do you think the Utah Mammoth should do with a mascot next season? Because obviously, hockey bear did a great job. It was very serviceable.
Yep.
I do think he was sort of the generic solution for a
sure.
generically branded team. But
Mhm.
now that the team has an identity, what do you want to do as far as a mascot for the Mammoth? Like, what do you? Yeah, I know this is something that's very important to you.
Yes. Well, I think definitely this is gonna just bear with me for a minute, but
Please.
it needs to stay a brown mammoth.
Okay.
No, like gray or black mammoth, because
You don't want a cool
Jazz Bear
style.
is brown, Grisby is brown. Like, I think you keep the brown mascot color. You know, I don't want something weird like a black or a gray.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you for 1 sec. So hold that
Okay.
thought.
Okay.
We have not seen a woolly mammoth in person.
This
right?
is true. So,
We've
yeah,
only
we have
seen
no idea what
artist
color they
renderings,
are.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is what is said about dinosaurs as well. Like, you know, all the colorings of dinosaurs. We don't really know what color they
Yeah.
were.
I just think Jazz Bear and Mammoth would be a good pair if they both had the brown fur. And Jazz Bear kind of already has the same like fluff that I
So
feel
they
like
could just use the leftover fur from
they
making
could,
the
I
Jazz
guess.
Bear
Yeah,
costume.
Yeah.
But again, that's just my point. So we don't know what color the woolly mammoth was when it roamed the earth. It could have been bright purple. It could have been neon green. It could have been an ochre kind of color. But anyway, continue with your point.
I also think it needs that perfect mixture of cute but like a little rough too. Like I think Jazz Bear is a pretty good example of this. Like, you know,
he walks the line.
He's the friendly, cute, but he also can look like a little angry and aggressive, you know?
Yeah.
And I think the Mammoth needs that too, because I think they need they need something cute, but also like can be serious too.
We have seen a deranged example of this in the
that's
National
a little
Hockey League.
extreme.
Gritty of the Philadelphia Flyers is probably the best example of like a totally out of pocket. He's outstanding, by the way.
He is.
What
I
makes
want
Gritty
the Build-A-Gritty. Like
Yes.
the Build-A-Bears, like they need that for the Mammoth too. That's genius. Like,
Yes.
I don't even really follow the Philadelphia Flyers or Gritty, but I want a Gritty Build-A-Bear just because he's cool.
He is cool. I agree. I'll tell you this, Sam. Let's throw this out over just some ideas, okay? I mean, I think the obvious solution, like you said, the obvious answer is to go with a woolly mammoth with big fun tusks and, you know, a silly goofy face, right? Hey guys, sorry to interrupt all the fun. I just want to remind you about the incredible partnership that SLC Puck has had with Payne Anthony Creative Jewelers and Jonathan's Jewelry for quite a while now. Some of you have been listening and haven't been taking advantage of this. I don't know why. I don't know what the heck's wrong with you people. But here's what you got to do. Just scan this QR code right here in the corner. You'll be entered to win a $250 gift card to either one of those stores. Payne Anthony Creative Jewelers is in Charlie Square. Jonathan's Jewelry, that's up in Cottonwood Heights. Awesome places to get some bling, a ring, anything you might need for your significant other or yourself, really. $250 off. That's not nothing either. And guess what? Here's the best part. I really like this part of the deal. You don't even need to win this sweepstakes to participate in our incredible partnership. All you got to do is show up to either one of those spots. Just drop the name SLC Puck, and they'll knock $100 off your purchase. Just like that. It's easy. It's fun. It's how we do it at SLC Puck. And we want to thank Jonathan's Jewelry and Payne Anthony Creative Jewelers for their support of the show and hockey fans in Utah. Now let's get back to the show. I'm going to throw this out as an idea. What if we went the other direction and just, you know, the Utah Mammoth, that's the team on the ice. The mascot is going to be something else entirely. That's
Like
like a nod to Utah culture in a different
Okay.
way. So I have a few ideas. Okay, let me
let's
think
hear
about
it.
this. Okay, I took. I mean, obviously, like I think there's a lot of opportunities to get some corporate branding in.
Okay.
And that's something we're working on here at SLC Pod, corporate branding.
Yeah.
This show is absolutely for sale. Just say we have no integrity. We will sell to basically anybody who will pay us, right? We got to pay for the light. We got to keep the lights on in mom's basement here, right? You could sell the mascot spot to like Arctic Circle and do like a giant thing of fry sauce.
Okay.
Like a anthropomorphic, thing of fry sauce could be fun. It kind of sloshes around like a cup of fry sauce. Green Jello could be fun. You get the Jello Corporation. A big cookie, swit or crumble could get involved in that. A dirty soda. A giant, I'm sure Swig probably has that costume somewhere. A giant soda. Another one. I got this one from ChatGPT, and it's actually really good.
These are a little bit of a stretch, so I'm interested.
No, they're not. These are good ideas. All right, these are good ideas. Again, I'm putting on my marketing hat here, my marketing and advertising hat. All right.
Okay.
I do have a degree in a 2.8 GPA and a degree in communications from a public school, so I know what I'm talking about here, Sam. I got this one from ChatGPT. It's really good. And I actually watched this movie last night, so it makes me laugh. Robo Copper.
Oh.
Brought to you by Rio Tinto Kennecott. It's a steampunk mammoth, or have you ever seen RoboCop? Sam,
Yes.
RoboCop is
No.
awesome, by the way. And I'll tell you what, the second RoboCop is really good too, but it'll be like a steampunk mammoth called RoboCopper. And it's it's made of Kennecott copper. He clanks. He's got steam. He drops a copper puck at the ice. You don't like that? I think the key to this is the corporate dollar, Sam. We must sell out to the corporate dollar.
Well, now you got me thinking. Aren't the Vegas Golden Knights? Isn't their mascot like a lizard or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does. It's not.
So I'm
they
seeing
have
like,
a Golden
the
Knight
gap in
character.
the-
Yes,
okay.
exactly. So it doesn't need to be a mammoth.
How did they come up with that?
I don't. His name is Chance, and he's like some sort of like lizard that's indigenous to the area.
Okay, so now it's making sense. I was like, where?
Yes,
How
this
are
is
you
kind of
getting fry
yes.
sauce and okay?
Yes.
I get you.
Okay. Now it's
sorry.
okay. Sorry, I
Clicking
didn't get you all the way inside my brain here, but yes, Chance.
Okay, I get you.
Is the official We have a stuffed Chance, I
Yeah,
think,
we
for
do.
Kevin.
Yeah.
But Chance was given his here's the backstory on Vegas Golden Knight mascot Chance, Gila monster native to the area. Chance, like at a casino, take your chance kind of thing.
Yeah.
They do have a Golden Knight character who plays in like the show before the game. By the way, that's Maverick Lamoureux with a guy who's 7'9" there in the middle.
My.
Isn't that great? That's what I'm talking about with side quests.
Wow.
With these guys. But again, I don't think it needs to be obvious. I think we can think outside of the box here. And I think, again, fry sauce, anthropomorphic fry sauce fits the bill. Jello, costume Jello that kind of jiggles too could be in the mix. Robo Copper made me laugh quite a bit, and I absolutely kind of like that. How about this? An homage. This could be something that could kind of drum up support. We need to refill. We need to get the Great Salt Lake levels back where they need to be.
So salt.
Brine shrimp.
Oh, okay.
A brine shrimp mascot called Jetty, an homage to the spiral jetty, or we call them Salty, or maybe like what they have like certain birds out there, right? Like maybe one of those dumb birds out there. How about here's another one, a golden spike, and he's a spike,
just a spike,
just like a little spike. He's stiff. He kind of dances.
Ugh.
Again,
I feel like there's got to be something out there, but we're just not quite there.
The other one that people kind of threw out is like a homage. It would be an homage to the season that the Mammoth played as the Utah Hockey Club. Clubber, a caveman.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea. You could do like Clubber, caveman, who like works in conjunction with
With
a
the
mammoth character,
yeah.
and they have adventures to get like. I think
Yeah.
I'm imagining like a pregame show.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I've told you this. Like the Vegas Golden Knights is basically
Yeah, it's like a whole Vegas show.
it's a show, yeah, and it just like it's the story of the Golden Knight as he progresses through the challenges of the NHL. He
Yeah.
fights the Kraken, he fights the Panthers, he fights the Bruins, and we could have that same thing with a mammoth,
yeah,
right?
I like the two together. I think that could
Yeah,
be fun.
they could go on adventures together. They could lay out like a whole map on the ice, or you could do that with the fry sauce.
Sure.
That's the other thing. You could still do that, but it's a fry sauce that goes on adventures and fights Kraken and fights fights sharks and fights oil spills and leaves and lightning bolts, you know. I don't know. I think that could be
May
fun.
as well just get like a tumbleweed or something.
Sam, don't be ridiculous. Tumbleweed. No way we're gonna have a tumbleweed. I'll give you okay. I'll say this, Sam. I'll give the mammoth the nod here. I think it'll probably be something like that from a merchandising standpoint. I think a little stuffed mammoth would be a knockout for sure. If they do go with that, I've got a name for you.
Okay. Woolly?
Woolly's too obvious.
Okay.
Bonnie,
as
in Bonneville. Bonneville Salt Flats, right?
Yes. So it'd be a female mammoth?
Female mammoth. And then, maybe it has like the caveman clubber could also be Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, that could be
Wow.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is honest.
There you go.
I'll tell you this,
that's
Sam.
better. I'm
This
like,
is how the creative process
yes.
is supposed to work. So, anyway, I wanted to ask you about one other thing, Sam. And again, like the celebrity status you're reaching on the show is like bothering me a lot. It's fine, but we just came back. We're recording this about 8:50 right now p.m. We just went to ladies skate.
Yes.
At County Ice Center in Murray. It was pretty. I really enjoyed watching you skate. I really did.
It was fun. There was a lot of people there. I was kind of surprised, and a lot of women there that owned their own skates.
Yes.
So it was a little intimidating at first.
You had
I
the
was
rentals.
Like, wow. Okay. There's some real serious
Players
skaters.
here. Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is scary, but yeah, it was fun. It was, it was a good time. So
I think this is going to open up a new subplot that we'll be
Yes.
covering on SLC Puck. Sam plays hockey, and this is
I think it could be entertaining.
This is my mission now. We are going to get you. You're an okay skater. I'll give you that. You're not me.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Well, until like a couple months ago, I probably hadn't skated in at least 10 years.
You did
So,
good. You really did good. I was you got around the ice pretty well. We'll work on some other stuff too. We'll take Kevin, your son, with us, and we'll get some skating in. But I think Sam plays hockey could be a good venture, and I think it kind of speaks to like a larger story. Like I don't know why, but I've said this a couple of times on the show. I have been like consistently shocked at the female interest in hockey. It is extreme. Like it's like I think some of the most loyal fans of the Utah Hockey Club in terms of following like the latest on player news, like sort of looking around the league, like reading all the information. I think some of the most loyal Mammoth fans are the female fans. I really do think that.
For sure.
And I've been shocked that how like a few of them choose to listen to me. So thank you, those of you who are. But I think that it's such a market that could really is ripe for the sowing. And you've said this to me, and I'm going to talk to some people about this, that you would be very interested in sort of an adult female learn to play hockey program, right?
Heck yeah.
I think that could be huge because I as some people who listen to the show know, I do help out with the youth hockey program, and in conjunction with that, we did do an adult clinic down in Provo a few weeks ago, and it was sold out. We had 40 people on the ice.
Oh yeah,
it was packed. I think a female hockey session would be bananas, and it would I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that when we have more ice available.
For sure.
Especially when that practice facility opens to the public, which is, I think, should be in February. I think the team is going to move in September, and then it'll be open to the public in February. But I'm going to talk to some people, Sam, and if anybody who's listening has interest in that, comment, send me a message, and I can pass that along to the right people. But that's something I'm gonna sow the seeds for that. Right now. Hey, I have another exciting announcement as we wrap up the show. I know some of the listeners have missed seeing the video game playing in the background. That will be remedied by next show. So exciting news. Big thanks to John out there who's listening, who's going to be helping out with that. Whiskey Deeks have our final regular season game on Tuesday as well. So if you want to come support the hapless Whiskey Deeks on Tuesday night, you totally can. But hey, let's wrap it up, Sam. Thanks for joining me today on SLC Puck. The dog days of summer. We'll continue to fill it out. Hey, comment below what you guys think would be a good mascot for the Utah Mammoth. If you like any of my ideas, I like them.
Yeah.
I love my ideas. I always do. Don't forget to, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on social media at SLC Puck. Big thanks to Payne Anthony Creative Jewelers, Jonathan's Jewelry for their support of SLC Puck. Don't forget to scan that QR code in the corner. And, I don't know, have a good week. Yep. By the way, one more thing. I have a listener who who told me he listens to this is the last thing he listens to on Sunday night. Go crush it. I think his name's Alan. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry. But Alan, you're going to have a big week, man. I'm excited for you. We'll talk to you guys later.